What up? What up? What up? Good morning. I am Dee Love. Drop down and hit like, subscribe, and share. This is going to be very quick. Okay, so should I or shouldn't I let a mofo off the hook? Now, as some of you know, I moved about a month ago, almost a month ago, and I had an issue with the moving company. So there was one guy. And I found out through reading his comments that he's a black dude. But if listening to him on the phone, I would have never guessed black, okay? But apparently he guessed and figured that I was. So anyway, I questioned the night before I was supposed to move. Excuse me. I was up all night, of course, packing up shit and carrying on or whatever. So right before I was supposed to move, the driver called me. So when the driver called me, I just got up. I'm in a fog kind of. I asked him a question, but there was confusion because he kept saying it was going to be a 5 hour move. And I was like, dude, it's not going to be 5 hours. I already noticed. So I said, have the owner call me. All right. The owner calls me. I don't remember what exactly I said to him, but he hung up in my face. What up, RJ? So, good morning. So, remember I told you when I moved how the guy canceled on me an hour before I was supposed to move, and he had my $600 deposit, and he told me that I'd get my money back in a week or so, but we already know absolutely not. I called my damn bank and got my money back immediately. But what I did do was leave his ass a dirty review. It was all factual, right? So, that was on the ninth. I get a text from this dude yesterday. Top of the morning, chosen ones. I get a text from him yesterday, and he said that he wants to give me $200 to remove the review. He'll cash at me immediately. Now, I'm not, in a way, I just want to let him off the hook because I really don't care. I'm glad I didn't end up using him anyway. But do y'all think I should let him slide? Now, here's the issue. So one of my peoples was like, well, it could happen to someone else. And this is true. However, maybe he learned a lesson, you think? Should I let him slide? Should I take the comment down? I'm not really, I don't really care at this point. I'm actually happier that I ended up moving with the person who moved me. So it worked out better for me. But at the end of the day, what the dude did was wrong. Like for him to hang up on my face, he was very disrespectful. And I don't feel like his his apology wasn't really an apology because what he said, yeah. Well, here's what he said in his apology. He texted me and he was like, I'm sorry we got off to a bad start a few weeks ago. I'm willing to offer you $200 towards your move. But I should be like 400, bitch. I should say six. Since you want down desperately. Nope, RJ, don't do it. Okay. All right, I won't. That's the third no vote. Hey, BDB. I'm on my Burberrys right now. I'm thinking about getting me a new pair. I need some black glasses now. Gotta switch it up. Are y'all going on Jcation? You going on Juicycation, RJ? I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I feel like flying. I told y'all I don't feel like flying no damn where. Oh, thank you, chosen one. Nice seeing you. I don't come on often. I'm not around much. Yo, BDB, do you think I should let this mover dude off the hook? The dude canceled on me 1 hour before I was supposed to move, right? So I left his ass a dirty review on Google. It's gotten 29 views. I don't know if his business slowed down or what, but all of a sudden out the blue yesterday, he texted me and was like, he want to give me $200 to take the review down. Should I take it down or leave his ass hanging? You know. See, he needs to be like, I will never do this to anybody else again. Because I got a feeling he just wants the review down. He's still going to be a nasty, rude person. I think something wrong with him though too. Like the way he communicates with people, I was like, something wrong with this dude. And I read back one of the texts that I sent him, and my people was like, you're wrong because I told him after that I said, the next time one of your fucking trucks breaks down, please do think of me. And then I called him a lion ass weirdo or some shit like that because he is. To cancel someone's move an hour beforehand, like he didn't know if I needed to be out that day. He didn't care. You kept my $600. Well, you thought you was gonna keep it, but say I had been somebody else. Say someone had cashed at him $600. It would have took them another week or so to get their money back, and they need to move, and you don't even give a shit. But now you texting me and you want me to have leniency on your ass. I wonder he must have blocked me though, because I wrote like three more other bad reviews for his ass. Because underneath he tried to lie and say that I had no intention on paying him, which is bullshit, dude. I'm moving. I had more than enough money to pay you. So yeah, but now he wants me to be nice and take it down. You from the bungalows? I thought you was from the building, nigga. Okay. I thought you represented the buildings. Talking about the bungalows. Imagine these people in the bungalows. It would be popping, wouldn't it? Uh-huh. BDB, you going on vacation? Or tree mutation? What they call that shit? Trimucation? I don't really like that. They need to change their name of their cation. Juicycation, Jcation, tree mutation. No, that ain't working. They gotta rename their shats. Oh, you lived on the fourth. Okay, I'm gonna play that number today. That's my favorite number too. 4111. Better ask somebody, baby. Yeah, he's gonna do it to someone else. Yeah, but Jay Wilson's doing the original vacation. You could go with the Christian writers. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can go with the prayer cloth holders. Right. I wonder will Jay be bringing extra prayer cloths in his goodie bag. Mm-hmm. If I felt like flying to Miami, I would go. We'll see. We'll see as it gets closer. Mm-hmm. Hmm. You should go to RJ. Okay. And see what it do, boo boo, on the cruise. On the 3 day cruise. But it was no Dovies. What Dovies is in May. Dovie should go on vacation too. Real shit. Mm-hmm. She should do both. She's in Miami. She can do both. Dovie, if you get this message, I would go on vacation too. Yeah. Since he trying to steal your goddamn thunder, I would show up there too. I think it's gonna be a nice soiree. I think all the creators will come together and it will be a nice, situation. Hopefully. Really. For real, for real. But again, I don't know. It could go either way because, again, the way people behave on here, and we've seen what happened when people go outside. Mm-hmm. A lot of the people go outside and have issues. We've noticed that. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone go to jail. Nobody plans to go to jail. That should be ending up just happening. So you got to be very careful with that. Mm-hmm. So that's just going to be interesting and fun to see. Let's see. Unfortunately, I have work 14 plus. Oh, my God. Ugh. You need a vacation then after that. A quiet, nice, relaxing vacation. Mm-hmm. All right. Peace and quiet. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go to be nosy. Not even nosy, but I think it should be fun. But that's if motherfuckers is getting along. Like I said, I don't do violence and I don't do arguing and all of that carrying on. And it will come down to that. What it do, Taylor Made? How you doing, baby? What's going down? Yeah, RJ, it's in September. It's the end of September. I had another cruise book for the end of September, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. It's a few things I want to do. I also want to go to Vegas too, remember? I want to go to Vegas for like 3 days. I need to stay my ass off TikTok. That's what's getting me hyped to go to Vegas. I think it's gonna be lit too, Taylor. Real shit. I really do. Cause it's gonna be a good mix of people. Real talk. Just hopefully no haters go. Like true haters, you know what I'm saying? Cause let's not get it fucked up. People are crazy, people are miserable. And no, we don't think anybody's gonna fight, but as we all know, Carnival always get it popping. And lately, wherever people go, they get it popping at the fucking airport. That's why I don't want to go to the airport. Real shit. It's you be on these flights, one person ruin it for everybody. You know what I mean? You on your way somewhere, some bitch don't want to sit down. It could be the slightest thing that turns into a nightmare. We got to deplane. Everybody got to get off. Shit like that. I don't have time for. So we'll see. We'll see. Because I think that the cruise is leaving out of Miami. And I've never been to Miami. So that would require me to stay there probably. Maybe I'll fly in 2 days before or a day before. But I'm telling you, this should start. It be adding up. It be adding up once you get to swiping them cards. Oh my God. Mm-mm. Because this year I also promised myself that I'm going to save the majority of my money. I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying no clothes. Wherever I go, I'm wearing what I got. All right. Luckily, I always am buying extra shit. So I have it. And it is what it is. Yeah, RJ, I told you my other cruise is on a peaceful, very peaceful cruise line. And I heard the food is really good on there too. And you all know I'm greedy. Definitely. Yeah, that's the thing to fly. If it was leaving out of New York, I would go because it ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? But the hassle for me, and it would definitely have to be worth it, is to fly to Miami. If I fly to Miami, I want to go on like a 7 day cruise because I want to go to DR, Mexico, a few places. And the best cruises leave from Miami. New York is too many days in between. I don't want to be on nobody's sea for no fucking day and a half. Mm-mm. No, thank you. No, thank you. I want to stop here, next day, next day, next day, back, boom. Do it like that. But hopefully everything will go well, all will be well, and everybody will go. And nobody will be on no bullshit. See, and that'll be good too because y'all see how Sean Bradley is releasing clips of the show. Now, I would like to give honorable mention to 5'8", okay? Because she looks different from when she did in the videos. I guess that was the first filming, but she looks good. She's been working out or whatever the fuck she's been doing. But yeah. So which one you picking? Beefcation, trees mutate, trees. I don't know. I don't like that name or juicycation. What's beefication? Where they going? Hey, Captain Wolf. Beefication trade. Is there another vacation? I only know about juicycation. Is Beef in 313 going too? He got his own group. What up, Blondie Queen? Where you been, boo? How you doing, baby? It's been a minute. Who's beefication? Is that Beef in 313? Okay, I've been sleeping. I gotta catch up. All right, is Troy Allen throwing a vacation too? All right, that's what's up. Everybody throwing a vacation. Everybody going. Everybody going. All right, fun times, baby. Oh, he's booing the situation. He gonna be there though. Watch. That'll be the funny shit. He'll be there recording. Why not? Getting footage. I might be at that motherfucker too. You never know. Right. You never know who's gonna be there. I don't know, Blondie Queen. We'll see what it do. I got something else planned though the week before, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't feel like flying nowhere because y'all know normally when I go on my vacations, I fly and land and chill for the week. And if I'm gonna fly, I would, I really want to go to Dominican Republic, honestly. But to me, it's a hassle because it's a 2-3 step process for me. Like I gotta either fly in. I think the boat leave at 5. Some say you shouldn't fly in the day of your cruise. Like I told y'all, normally I fly out on the first flight, no matter where I'm going. Doesn't matter. Could try that, but again, it's a 3 step process. Or I gotta fly in a day or two beforehand, stay in Miami, chill, then fly out. Then if your cruise is late getting back, you might miss your flight going home. It's too much bullshit for me. I don't even do layovers. I pay extra money to fly direct. Like I don't like to wait. What you said, BDB? Let me go back. Don't ignore my comment. I feel threatened by you behind the bar. Oh, you don't like mustards? What's your favorite? Hello. Okay, some like it spicy and tangy. Hello. And I swear I would hate to have to use my swimming lessons. Yes. You going, Blondie? Okay. Y'all know the last cruise I went on, I ain't swim though. Because it was too damn cold in my opinion. I like it to be hot. Where I swim at the pool is heated. There's nothing worse than swimming in cold water. Real shit. No thanks. I guess if you drink and liquor and you getting hot, it's different. But I wasn't drinking no liquor. I was like, these people have lost their damn minds. And y'all know I went on a cruise in December, so hell to the nizzo, I wasn't getting no water. No, 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 no. Good morning, Red Rings. What it do, Bill? Everybody, what up? What up? Hit the like, hit the like. Red Wings, are you going on Juicycation? Oh, okay, you going. It's gonna be fun. You gonna have a good time, no doubt. A good time. Are you going with somebody, or are you having your own room, babe? So I have somebody too that I could go with, but we both kind of bougie, like, so she probably want her own room and I want my own room too. I don't know. We'll see. I just wish this motherfucker wasn't leaving from Miami. I gotta fly there. She gotta fly there too, though. So I'm not gonna be tortured alone. I don't know. Beefcake. Where is he going? Where is Troy Allen going? He said he would be like go paying for a safari excursion. Okay. Classy base. Yes. I'm telling y'all, like them club chat vacations. Don't sleep. You know who's doing what, where, how, I, and why. Absolutely. See, the good thing about the cruise thing is that all the accommodations are already there. You ain't got to worry about shit. You ain't got to set up no rooms. You ain't got to cook nobody no food. You ain't got to make no drinks. You ain't got to do shit. Just be on the boat, enjoy yourself. Okay? Show up and have a good time. So that makes it everything good, no pressure. Okay? No pressure. Now, I did hear that Jay was talking shit about inside rooms. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, it depends on what cruise line y'all are on. Because that cruise that I have planned for September, I went with an inside room and I'm still at like 1553, and that does not include the internet nor the drink package yet. So it just depends, what is it worth to you. The last cruise I went on, I had a balcony and it was great, but hell, to be honest with you, y'all know my window was closed for the majority because I was rocking back and forth and I couldn't take it. See, you learn as you go. Like, I also learned not to be on a high deck and don't be in the front of the ship or the back of the ship if you get motion sickness. You want to be mid-ship on a lower level. You don't have to be at the bottom, but you need to be like on a mid level. Like, if it's 14 levels, you might want to be on level 6, 7. Right. And they usually skip level 13. There's usually no 13th floor. Keep that in mind when you're counting the levels. But I was on deck 11. I will never do that shit again. I'm not even kidding with y'all. Y'all know they rocked me down on that cruise. Okay. Mm-mm. No, and I have motion sickness anyway. From a little kid, I used to do like a 25-minute bus ride to school. I never knew why I used to be hot and dizzy as fuck. Motion sickness. Like, no. So, yeah. Most of my comments aren't coming through. What are you writing? I'm not censoring anything, bro. That's Google telling you to kick fucking rocks. Okay, BDB, what are you writing? I need to drop a 800 number. Start doing call-ins. Real shit. I know y'all like to click the link. I don't have time for that. Because I be on my phone. Maybe we'll try that tomorrow. We'll do a call-in live. So, BDP, you can tell me all the offensive shit that you're typing in the goddamn chats. How come I don't see him? I don't see what he's writing. Uh-uh. Nope. The last thing I see you wrote is don't ignore my comment. I don't see anything else he wrote. He misbehaving and shit. Typical of someone from the bungalows. Okay, typical. Typical. Typical of Negroes, they say, right? That shit is wild. But I'm on a positive. I'm happy to hear Tracy is talking positive. Oh, what's she talking about? I ain't really been over there. Oh, fuck all that. Hey, did y'all hear about Rob Rack, y'all? Indy. Hey, Shakia. What up, boo boo? Shakaya. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Shakaya. I'm going to say Shakaya. Shakaya got dreams too, boo. Okay. Listen, y'all. Indy went to court yesterday. Rob Rack had a court date. Y'all see how they just kicked that nigga to the curb and moved on, y'all? What up, Silky Black? Listen, I was like, I didn't see nobody do a video about Rob Rack but Indy. Okay. So Indy was there. The judge actually watched Rob's video. The two police officers that arrested him were in court to testify. Just I guess to solidify the statement that they already made. What you call it? The judge was appalled and disgusted. And one of the officers who arrested Rob that night was there the first time he got arrested too. So he kept screaming out that officer's name and badge number. And the court took offense to that bullshit. So no, they sent him back. He ain't getting out. It's a done deal for him. He is not getting out at all. That's fucked up on his part. See, he did all that for YouTube. YouTube going wrong, but a lot of people be fucked up on the YouTube. And see, I look at all social media platforms the same because I watched this video yesterday of 10 TikTokers who are locked up. Oh my God, it's a lot that goes on. You make a bad decision, you're done. Rob is going to get himself into another jam. It must be getting jammed in the ass in the prison, honey, because he ain't getting out. Don't worry about him. The only jams he will be getting into will be in lockup. Trust that shit. I'm a Sagittarius. One of my side peoples are the same. Stay to ourselves. Yeah, I love it like that. But see, here's the other issue they having out there in Sacramento, right? I saw this on the news yesterday. So they had a snowstorm out there in California, and it's cold. So the people down in Rye prison and them, they only have t-shirt, pants, and flip flops, I believe. So I know them Negroes is all sitting in a circle, huddled together because it's freezing. They ain't equipped and they ain't ready for that. He got problems. Yeah, they hand clap the bullshit. Ew. Share a room with Rob Rack on the cruise. Don't let me catch you on the streets, BDB. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. That ain't my type. I don't do drunk dick. Never that. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay. I don't like drunks like that. Mm-mm. Y'all can hear that. Absolutely not. Yup. I know too many drunks, probably. I know some drunks, and I don't like what they do. Okay. And I can handle a bottle myself if I want to. I could drink heavy, but I don't like liquor to give you a hangover the next day. Make you feel fucked up. And you stink. It comes out of your pores. I don't give a shit how much cologne you put on. All right. This planet is crazy. It's snowing in Cali, but snowed twice in Jersey. Girl. Shakai, when I went outside the other morning and I felt ice on the rail, I was like, ice. Like, I forgot I was in Connecticut, okay? Because we haven't had any weather at all. But what really fucked me up was all that snow the other day. It was supposed to snow Tuesday night. It ended up snowing Monday night. So I woke up in the middle of the night confused. Okay. What the hell is going on out here? And y'all know I moved. I moved to a new city. So I haven't had this clean snow off my car in over 20 years, y'all. But my ass was out there. That's probably why I've been asleep for like 2 days. Shut up, BDB. You was a messy motherfucker. No, I would not. I don't really share rooms. Y'all know I'm a solo artist. I just said before you got on here, it's somebody if I go, there's somebody I'm going with. But we'll probably get like connecting rooms. I like to have my own space. Period. Y'all seen Tokyo Tony cuss that girl out? Y'all watch Tokyo Tony on here? Not Tokyo Tony. What's her name? What's Black China mama name? Who am I thinking? That's not Tokyo Tony. That's the other one. It's two Tonys, but Black China Mama. I have not met Dee Dee Love, but I can tell she has too much class. Okay, Blondie Queen. Ain't nobody. And y'all know I don't got time for bullshit. I cuss people out. I don't give a fuck. Okay. I'll go sit in the lounge for 12 hours before I put up with arguing and that type of shit. No, we don't do that. I told y'all I go to have a good time. Yeah, well, okay. So Tokyo Tony was hanging out with some girl one night, right? And they went to the hotel room, and the rooms was like $40, and I find out that the rooms are like $45 because the girl wanted to get a room with Tony, and she was like, "Fuck wrong with you getting all weird and shit, bitch? The room is $45. I told you I'll pay for it. We two big grown ass women. What we sleeping in the same room for?" I was rolling. That shit was hilarious, but I don't think that was her homegirl like that, but. It was funny, and the people in the comments was like, "Oh, Tokyo just want to get high by herself." Yo, Jaguar Wright is out of fucking control. Likes to fight first and ask questions later. I'll bench her in the playoffs. Listen, I told you I don't fight. I'm 50. I do not. Okay. I told y'all the last altercation that I got into. Luckily, I won barely, honey. Okay, and I had to give it my all. I won the battle, but I might have lost the goddamn war. I know my limitations. Okay. I'm 50, too old for that fuck shit. Nope. You know, unless something pop off, then probably. But I've told y'all, like even now in my new city, I live in an ethnic city. I live in South America now. Okay, um, you can't be arguing with people. I cussed this motherfucker out the other morning so bad at 6 o'clock in the morning. It was crazy because he caught me off guard though. You know what I'm saying? He was tailgating, he was bugging. Then he pulled. We catch the light. He pulled next to me and he called me a bitch, and I let him have it. But then I thought to myself, clearly something wrong with him. Why are you responding? People are killing each other in road rage. Like about 3 weeks ago, I was on. It was like in the middle of the morning. I was going to pay my cable bill, right? So I was about to get off the exit. It's a connector, but I couldn't get off. So I said, all right, I'm gonna go to the next exit, swing back around. I couldn't get off. I'm like, this is weird. Like they usually have signs up if they're doing construction. Come to find out, somebody got killed on the connector. The weird shit is they never said how or why. So I don't know if it was road rage or not. But do not argue with people. They bugged out. Mitch Cobbs. Yeah, they say I'm a twin. Of the sister. Jaguar went to jail. Jaguar took herself down to the police station and got herself arrested, talking crazy down there. Here's what I think is wild, though. It's like this lady is out here and she's screaming out stuff about these celebrities that we already know. But why isn't she focused on her own fucking life? Is what I don't get. Like, girl, how many times you gonna get arrested? And so y'all know who. Wait, let me get my other device. Ladera is. Do y'all know who Ladera is? Ladera is this lady who said that she's R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter, right? But why is she living with Jaguar Wright? See, I wasn't catching that in the titles the last few days. I've been seeing it, but I thought that Jaguar was speaking against this young lady. But apparently no. Jaguar has taken this girl into her home. Anything crazy. Anything fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. Wilding out and shit. But she needs help. That girl needs help. And they're exploiting her ass too. I don't even know why. She's worse than that other dude. What's his name that was on That's So Raven? I can't remember his name, but I see once he got locked up, his ass didn't get out again. Did y'all peep that? He was done for the day. No. She's out now. Oh, she got out? Oh, the little Gina girl got her out. Oh my God. She make me think the Illuminati is real. I mean, based on everything we've seen, yes. She has some mental issues or using drugs, yes. In Boston. So Connecticut is a place my lady and I want to visit. I can't swim, but fish all day. I don't know about fishing in Connecticut, honey. We don't do that down this way. I don't know. People, I don't fish. Remember, I just learned how to swim. I don't play with water like that. Mm-mm. Yeah. Oh, so Legina got her out because Legina's just as crazy as Jaguar Wright. No, that's bugged out. I mean, I know I'm not the only one who looked at the girl to try to see the resemblance between her, R. Kelly, and Aaliyah. I know it wasn't just me. Okay. But that shit is wild. That's just crazy. Like, girl. Oh, but have y'all been loving Rihanna and ASAP Rocky? Oh my God. I think they're already married. They getting married in a few months though. The plans are in work. I saw it yesterday, but I believe ASAP Rocky and Rihanna are already married, but they're just gonna do it for the public. But I love them. They are sweet, and I like when they have their little spats. You can tell because Rihanna is very personal and happy and speaks to all the paparazzi and everybody. But when she got a problem with him, when they get out the car, you notice she has nothing to say. Yes, aren't they cute? And you know she's pregnant again. That's why I definitely believe they're already married. So, but that's cute. I like them. What I didn't, yeah, it was all right. And you know what else I like about him? He let her play the front. Like when they get out and the people are screaming and fawning over her, he like step to the side. Like he don't even give a shit. You know, people talk to him too, and he's very friendly, but he doesn't care. He trapped her. Well, she got trapped by a good one. Okay. He's a good one. Offset is our well, no, also I like Offset though. Believe that or not. Now, I've seen on TikTok also where they're trying to put it out there like Quavo. Is that the one that was with TikTok? Quavo was out with the Prince people. I'm like, I can't believe that. I refuse. I refuse. Mm-hmm. Yes, Rihanna. So Rihanna, Fenty, and Puma has merged now, so they got a new line coming out. I'm not spending any money this year on that type of stuff, so whatever. Whatever. Yes, I love me some ASAP. He's very nice, respectable, and he's from Harlem. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Well, I don't really know a lot about these dudes, but yeah, he's from Harlem. No wonder they're always in the city because they're always in New York City, and it's so funny. People walk by and they're like, "Oh my God, Rihanna!" She stopped. She talked. One night she was going to, they were going to get something to eat. There was a dude outside and he was excited to see her and he's like, "You gonna buy me some food?" She was like, "I got you." You thought he was gay at first, honey. That doesn't mean that he's not gay. Let's not get it twisted. They're not ex trafficking that girl. Who? Girl, you know I be talking quick. They're not ex trafficking who? Who? Go back, girl. Tell me, write her name quick. It's a lot of that going on. Okay, so also on TikTok, thanks for reminding me by writing that ex trafficking down. All right, so I don't know who this white guy is, but he did a TikTok. He's an entertainer of some sort, but he said, "How dare you all condemn R. Kelly and not Beyonce?" I was like, "What?" He said Beyonce went to the island too, using her as a second wife. Wait, to who? Who's the second wife? Yeah, the industry is fucked up, but not only the industry, the world is too. I don't know if you all go to my community board, right, and scroll down. It might be the second post I put up today. But New York has put up some new statues, demonic statues, and they are demonic, and it is what it is. But it reminded me of The Handmaid's Tale. If you remember the scenes where they go to the square and they have those statues and shit, that's what it looks like. It's terrible what's going on in the world. Terrible. Oh, Jay Z was dealing with Foxy Brown when he was 50. Jay Z is I don't like him. I never did like that. So people love him. People act like he is the fucking goat of rap, and in my opinion, he's absolutely not at all. But that's just me. But no, Jay Z is not bad for me. I don't like him. His personality. Oh, the Gina girl, I don't know. That girl is bugged out. I have no idea. They're all crazy. Jaguar crazy. That girl crazy. Her husband, he needs to get going if he ain't crazy. Mm-hmm. Cause why did Jaguar leech onto that girl like that? I sit in rush hour traffic, but never heard of X traffic. Can I avoid it on my GPS? No, Red Wings. It's called sex trafficking. Some people don't like to use the real words. I prefer to use as a content creator because I feel like these are real issues. So if Google don't want to pay me because I said murdered, then fuck it. Don't pay me because people are getting murdered. People aren't being murdered. Okay, we're not going to funerals. We're going to real funerals out here. You know what I'm saying? People are shedding real tears, not crying ears. Okay? So what the fuck's going on? It's reality. I don't do fake, never that, never will. Don't pretend. I don't back down. I don't water shit down. I don't have it in me to do it. So it's okay for me. I don't give a shit. If y'all want to use the real words, use the goddamn real word. Period. Yeah, and Jay stole a lot of Biggie shit. So you got Jay-Z's a thief, Beyonce's a thief. These motherfuckers steal from everybody. Don't give anybody credit. Then we find out that Beyonce is doped up, which makes perfect sense when you think about it, allegedly per her bodyguard, because how many interviews has she done? And when she does talk, you just wonder what she got on her mind. Then she wears all them ugly ass clothes. Yeah, Beyonce, I'm sorry, y'all. I have never seen her in shit and said, "Ooh, she looks stunning." As for, I haven't. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh no, baby. Thank you, Blondie. You can respect, but I'm not like I'm a realist. like I said, it's amazing to me because you got to pay attention also. A lot of these people who don't want to say the real words and the actual words of things that are happening to people are the main motherfuckers who do the most disrespectful shit around. And so it's just funny to me that they can't use real words that things are happening to people. I'm not going to say someone was ill. We know too, and it's our people who are being hurt. So for me, when I say that, it's like I'm taken away from it, like it ain't a real thing that happened. And no, when these families have lost a loved one, there's no way in hell I'm gonna say that. Mm-mm. It's like we respect criminals, that type of shit. I ain't got time for that. Nope. Fuck them. Say what you got to say about them. People do wrong, and they're getting passes. We have dumbed ourselves down in society. Like if y'all not watching the news and just what's going on in your own city, pay attention. We have dumbed shit down. People are doing things that they should be locked up for. They're getting out on fucking bond. Like we're gonna put somebody on an ankle monitor who killed somebody. What the fuck are you talking about? No, like when we was talking about people shouldn't be getting locked up, it's unfair. We talking about traffic violations. You got a little drugs on you with some shit. You stole something out the store. We ain't talking about armed robbery, attempted murder. Somebody done stabbed somebody 6 times. We ain't talking about them. Lock them bitches up and leave them. Hello? They shouldn't be making bond, but people are making bond for hurting people. I'm sorry, for hurting people. I think not. We're going to use the real words around here. Okay. That's what we's going to do. Artists practice, perform, and stay skinny because they don't eat food and they stay on drugs. But if you notice, Beyonce ain't skinny right now. She been eating food. And y'all know she always said that Church's chicken was her favorite food. Beyonce is from Texas. She eat. But it's just, now when you look at it all and you're on the outside, it looked crazy. I saw Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg was talking about how, they steal all the money. You get nothing. He's talking about how Michael Jackson, like, they're all exposing the industry. It's really wow. Yeah, Google is blocking messages, not me. Shit, I ain't blocked nothing. Okay, that's Google. Yeah, but that Illuminati, the demonic, we all see it, and it is what it is. Did y'all see Pusher T with fucking Nas X? Yeah, Pusher T. Remember him from what was the name of their group? That they used to sing that song "Grinding." He was down with Pharrell and them. What was the name of that damn group? But anywho, yeah, Pusher T had a wife and a daughter or some shit, didn't he? But he was only at the awards show sitting up with Nas X with his legs crossed. Looked like he had on a tuxedo short set, if I recall correctly. Whatever it was bugged out. But it was like, what the hell is going on here? Masculinity is gone. Here's the thing, and I'm from a different era of gay man, okay? Now, recently, this guy I know, Reginald, he just passed away. He was one of the first. Hey, Paulette, welcome, baby. Um, he was one of the first gay men I knew. Now he was like he's the first person I knew to wear Daisy Dukes. Remember, we came up in the '70s, Dukes of Hazzard. So Reginald would rock his motherfucker, and he would press his hair and wear the flip and shit like Farrah Fawcett, and he would put on his Daisy Dukes. Okay, you have that gay man, right? But to me, it's like now it's like. Since when aren't gay men masculine? Because even Reginald will fuck you up. You heard? So yeah, he carried himself in a female manner, but in the end of the day, he's like, I'll bust your ass as a dude. Like, don't play with me. Why isn't it? I don't know what where did we go wrong? Something is off. Like, and I'm sure because all gay people are not with this bullshit that's going on either. All of this putting it in the school and the children's faces. All gay people don't agree with that shit. They do not. The same way you have teachers now who are putting the LGBTQ flag in classrooms. That shit is unacceptable. If you see that shit in your kid's classroom, let it be known. You see something, you say something. It has no business there. There's no place for that for children. But we've lost our way. And it's because of these people that we have in office. Like I said, how could somebody murder somebody and get out on a fucking bond or almost kill somebody and get out on bond? Why are we telling children about sexuality in second grade when they don't know how to read and write? What are we doing? You got America. I'm looking on the internet. Do y'all know how many cities are abandoned in America? Like the Midwest is damn near empty. But we got all these people homeless on the coast, on the cold, in the bad weather. Like, pay attention to what's going on. Like, they're not putting up these demonic statues and all that bullshit for no reason. A lot of people spending too much time not paying attention. And the shit is going on right in our face. Like, why aren't we marching on fucking Capitol Hill? Why aren't we pressuring these people to open up these fucking empty ass buildings that nobody's living in? And to top it off and to add insult to injury, they're building more buildings. More buildings. More expensive rent that people can't afford. So it's either you homeless or you filthy rich. Y'all gotta pay attention to what's going on. It is real out here. Like, the worst shit you can think of is brewing out there. Like the food shortage, the food deserts. Like, some of us live in places where we can't even imagine that you gotta go 3 miles to a grocery store. But that's a reality for some people. And if you don't have a car, how are you getting there? Your car breaks down now and you gotta get a new car. Where are you getting all this money from? We in a bad place. Like, that's a lot of shit going on. So we just need to wake up. We need to take care of our own. We really need to get real. We have to start looking out for other people, whether we want to or not. Yo, Blondie, it's scary as fuck out here. I'm not even gonna front. And like, look at the amount of people who live in their cars. Like, people are actually turning their cars into homes. There's a reason for that. That's not a fluke. That's not some cool shit to do. That's something necessary. We need to be paying attention to that. I mean, like, God forbid, but I watch those shows where people live in their cars and see what they doing and how they doing it. Cause nobody is above that shit. A lot of those people who are out there homeless are people who had shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Upper middle class people. We're not talking about poor people. We're talking about people who had houses. COVID came, fucked them up, wiped them out. You know, these stupid rules that we have. And they homeless now. Some of the car homes are actually, they are, but who the fuck want to live in a car? Who want to live in a car? Hey, Sean, who want to live in a car? I don't. I love showering every day. Who wants to do that? You know, we take them things for granted. It's fucked up. Please, rent prices is up 40%. I told y'all that's why I moved out my city. They went up what? $1,000. You know, I could have stayed, but I said, fuck it. I know I ain't going to be able to afford this. Let me get my ass up out of here and get these people their shit. It is what it is, but they're moving everyone out. They're pushing everyone out. And then the funny thing is, see, people are so used to listening to rhetoric that they said, oh, well, you should just buy a house. It's unbelievable. Um, if people can't afford rent, you think they can afford to buy a house? I'm confused. Live in my truck. Yeah, see, you get it. But do you want to live in your truck at 55 years old? I don't. I damn sure don't. I like walking into a bathroom and laying in my big ass bed. Uh huh. No, I don't want to live in my car. If I had to do it, of course. But do I want to? God, no. I'm not claiming that. Hell no. It's not easy. But the government is not helping people. I forget where it was, not Switzerland, but someplace like that. Yeah, the upkeep on the house is crazy. Hell, the house taxes, the water bill, the garbage bill, the fucking grass, all of that. Somebody got to come and do the lawn and shit, shovel the snow, huh? Fix shit that's broken. It's all on you. You got to pay for all of that. Hey, highly favored. What the hell wrong with people? Hey, Lonnie. Yeah, fuck is wrong with people? No, if you can't afford that, it's like, why make more debt for yourself? And then I saw a girl online last night on TikTok. I told you I love me some TikTok, but it was a young girl, and she has she got a master's degree or some shit, and she was screaming, and she said, "Don't be mad when I start selling pussy because I can't get a job." You got these people out here with all these degrees, they owe all this money, and they work in jobs making 15, 17,000 an hour. They still gonna owe the government. Now, some lady called me yesterday. I thought I'm like, what is this? This is some scam. But I said, let me go just do some little research or whatever about student loans, right? So they was like, yeah, the Biden administration put that bullshit out there about the student loans, but I read an article where they're in the process of reversing all that shit. There's no goddamn protection from that. Have a blessed day, Blondie. Enjoy your day at work. Don't let no bitches get on your nerves. Okay. Dig up the backyard to deal with sewer issues. Okay, Silky Black. Huh. Who got time for that shit? That shit costs a lot of money. To have the plumber come out is how much an hour? Was that like 300? Probably more than that now, an hour? Hell no. I'm starting my lawn snow removal business next year. If you can minimize your needs, you can maximize your finances. Absolutely. The number one things that needs to go are a lot of these streaming services and shit like that. You know, you got Hulu, you got Prime, you have Netflix, you got all kind of bullshit you don't need, and they give you free what you call it Roku on the Roku TVs. Oh, you got to rewire the kitchen again, electrical. Pfft, please, crazy. The amount of money, unless you are electrician, carpenter, all that shit yourself, you're done. Let me tell y'all, when I moved over here to handyman, he made a killing off little shit. You know what I'm saying? One day it was 320, another day it was 450. Even movers. If you're a mover and you're good, because I paid movers to move my shit, but then I had my friend husband, he was moving some little stuff for me because I knew I needed some things moved before I got here or whatever. But he made about 500 off me. It's crazy. Everything costs so much fucking money. But people act like it grow on trees. You should just have it. And as that's going up, so are your cell phones. Because I'm about to call Verizon. They got to go. I can't fuck with Verizon. They worse than the IRS. I'm done with them bitches. Dead ass. Let me out my... Because they lie so much. Oh my God. They charging me for a phone that it's already paid for. They charge you to stock and restock their shit. And then when I went the last time, they charged me $163. I can see it on my debit card, but I don't see anywhere where that shit was applied to my bill. I don't know what that's for. But you know, when the other way they get you is when they call you, you be on hold forever. By the time they call you back, because you could put the call back and you know forgot about this shit or wanted something else. But I'm gonna take a moment, and I'm not going into the store because these people just talk in circles and justify a whole bunch of bullshit, and they scamming us, getting all your damn money. Mm-mm. I'm done with them too. But it's just gotta get my money right all the way together because shit is bad out here, man. Shit is bad, and if y'all paying attention, everything is closing. Y'all know shit is bad when Walmart said they're doing bad. If Walmart doing bad, it's bad. Walmart said that people are only really buying food, right? And not bullshit food, real food. So let that sink in. People ain't buying whole holes and dum dums and all that bullshit no more. It's bad. It's bad. So we need to focus and figure it out. Like we need to get these politicians out of here. Lori Lightfoot got voted out, y'all. Okay. I see a picture of Lori Lightfoot. I don't I've only seen this woman from the neck up. So I saw a picture of her with Joe Biden yesterday. Was the shit Photoshop? Is this lady really only like 4'11"? Is her head really that small? Are her breasts really that big and her shoulders really that fucking wide? I was like, they gotta be clowning this lady. And bad enough, I could never fuck with Lori because she would never get her hair done or put a wig on, and that used to annoy me. But what the fuck? So if anybody's from Chicago and they know of this woman, was the picture Photoshop? Does that lady really look? She looked like I was just torn. No wonder she was making this decision she was making. You know what I mean? Like, what they said, the crime rate in Chicago, did they say it was 140% or some shit like that? Like what? Bad decisions. New York. I'm telling you, people we was getting offended when they would talk about these democratic cities, but yeah, you can't deny this bullshit. You cannot deny what is really good out here. Good morning, Mama Doreen. What's goody goody, boo boo? What you doing today? Chilling? What is you doing today? Yeah, we can't lie about the situations in these cities. Like this shit is bad, man. When I saw the mayor of New York on the subway assessing the homeless situation, that shit really angered me because it's like a spit in their face, dude. You know these people are on the train homeless. Fuck coming to look at them. What you gonna do about it? Do you have a plan? Do you really need to come around with a group of reporters and your co-workers, Mr. Mayor, to look at these people sleeping on the train to assess the situation? I don't need to go look at one homeless person to assess the situation. We know what it is. Do something about that shit. Do something about it. They're not doing anything. Unfortunately, these people are following the Biden lead. Biden, ugh, mm, I don't even know. Do y'all still support this man? Because that this man is this is the problem. It's trickling down. Like if y'all don't know America's, oof, girl. I love America. No, I don't want to live anywhere else. But what I will say is that we are in a fucked up place. Like y'all see how Venice is sinking. You know, the city is going. And my aunt was in Venice a few months ago, and I mentioned it to her, and she said, "Girl, it is trash. It stinks. It's disgusting. They need to get rid of it. You know, it's over for Venice. America needs to be careful. America needs to be careful. We don't manufacture or produce shit here. When I found out that we don't even get our wheat in America, I mean, why are we shipping in wheat and the whole Midwest is empty? You know, we haven't worked on a weather plan, a weather system. We still have Tornado Alley, which has been there the whole existence of the United States, correct? We're not working on that. Instead, we're funding bullshit overseas, and our people over here can't eat. The reason why everybody, you know, y'all notice that everybody need gluten, everybody's got to be gluten free. People are allergic to gluten. It's not that people are allergic. It's because they changed the makeup, the DNA of wheat. Wheat is not the same. That wheat we get here is bullshit, and that's what's making people sick. That's what's bloating you and making you not feel good. Like if you suffering from inflammation and things like that, stop eating some of the shit you eating and watch how your body change up real quick. You'll feel better immediately. Cause I had a week. I don't know if I was sad because I had, you know, like I said, I lived where I lived for a long time, but I was eating like, and then I was trying to get shit in order here. So I don't really eat takeout food like that. But a few days I ate, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. My body responded like a motherfucker because I don't eat that stuff. But you got to be careful what you're taking in because everything is not good for you. That shit y'all buying at the drive-through, is that real food? Like, ask yourself, is it real? I know I'm not the only person who's like, are those real nuggets? Is that real meat? There are places you can go and get real stuff, but some of that shit, y'all know it ain't real. They don't care. They'll kill you. Oh, and get that shit. So that's just like you people who eat, not you, I don't want to say it like that, but people who eat that fake meat. What is it called? Beyond meat, beyond beef. My thing is, I don't eat it. I never had. I ate it. I tried it once when they had the Impossible Whopper. I tried that, and after I ate it that one time, I said I would never eat this shit again because it's too much like real meat to not be meat. Weird. Like I mean, you know, we know about Boca burgers and black bean burgers and shit like that, but that Beyond Meat is too real. Why would if I don't eat meat, right? Why would I eat that shit? Because you don't know what's in that either, right? But we know that it's grown from hemoglobin in a lab. So again, on TikTok yesterday, get your asses on TikTok. I'm trying to tell you, it's very informative. It ain't all about dancing and singing, okay? So Steve Harvey was on someone's show, and the lady said, "Here, put this on your hand." Oprah and Sandra Bullock used this product, and it's like age defying. They said it's the youth serum. So he said, you know, and he was like, "What's in it?" And she's like, "No, no, we not everybody. We weren't everyone's bank. We were everybody's donors. We were being assholes per Donald Trump. I got to agree with him on that." Mm-hmm. So Steve, they was like, "Put this on your hand, rub it on your hand." So Steve rubbed it on his hands. He was like, "What is this?" The lady's like, "I'm not gonna tell you till after." And he was like, "Oh my God, look at the wrinkles." He said, "Damn, my hand is so tight I can't even move it." Y'all, guess what? The shit is made of the foreskin of baby penis, foreskin, baby foreskin. So I guess when they circumcise these little babies in Asia, they take their foreskin and make it into an anti-Asian serum. Is that shit sick or am I crazy? Am I the only one tripping here? And yes, it's red, the color of blood. Can't make this shit up. Hmm. Right. And you wonder, are they joking? Is this real? Yeah, it's real. And I was just like mind blown, like what? And what was crazy was the lady who told Steve, yeah, it's sick, Miss Doreen, who told Steve, oh, I'll tell you what it is afterward. See, that's a no for me. Nope. Absolutely fucking not, bitch. Tell me in advance because I would have never allowed her to put that on me. You know what I'm saying? It looked like blood. She could have been doing a ritual on his ass and he didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I was saying too how Steve Harvey was saying how he owed the IRS that $22 million because he was trusting people. That's why I always told y'all I don't want to hit the lottery for 10 billion. Give me 8 million. I can count that shit myself. Okay. But he said the accountant would tell him he owed this amount of dollars to the IRS. And what he would do is give the accountant the money to pay the IRS. And what they would do is keep the money and not file the taxes. So when the accountant died, he found out he owed, was it 8 years of taxes, which was $22 million. You cannot trust people, right? Count your own fucking money. But yeah, that blood ritual shit was crazy. I was just like, wow. And then the lady, I'll tell you after. And that at that point, that's when I told her, don't put that on me. Don't no. Because I told you, I don't even let people touch me and pray for me. No, thank you. Absolutely not. I don't know what you did 10 minutes ago. Get your ass out of here. But we allow and we welcome. Because it looked like blood. And he even said it looked like blood. Why didn't he say no? Mm-hmm. So y'all see, speaking of Steve Harvey, y'all know they be dragging Lori Harvey. And Steve's kid said that he treats her better than them, and I do agree. Because again, why not? The same way he treats his wife better than he treated his other wives. But you know he likes them because they what? Pretty. Light skin with pretty hair. Anyway, Um, so Michael B. Jordan, everybody dragged Lori when she dumped him. I just never understood why they feel like because he played a superhero that he's the best man in the world. So he was on TikTok yesterday because one of the girls was in some girl was interviewing him and said that he was corny. And then the black men, here they chime in. This is why the black women can't get a man. They always labeling the wrong man corny. I didn't label him corny. I actually think that Michael is gay, honestly. And I believe that people are gonna look stupid for dragging Lori like that when they find out what his real preference is. And it's not women. And that's okay too. But he has an image that he has to uphold. But why is it because he's an actor that everybody thinks he's the shit? He's the greatest. She's losing out. She's a thought. She's a pass around. She's a young woman with options. Too many of us don't utilize our options. There's a girl I work with at work. She 29. She been with her man for what is it, 8 years or some shit. They was having problems. And I said to her, I was like, so what you plan on doing, honey? Because you're about to age out real quick. He can have kids until he's 97 or dead. What are you going to do? You know who needs to break up too? That little Haley, what's her name? Haley and Chloe. And Haley goes out with that DDG dude. I don't like that guy, and because I don't like his family. I know that's crazy, but you know why I don't like his family? Because of the little boy, because of the little brother, the way they raised that little boy. I don't like it like that. Yes, utilize your options. These young ladies, Shakia, are sitting around. You dating a nigga for 10 years, you out your goddamn mind. Because then he gonna meet a bitch and marry her in 2 minutes. Don't do it to yourself. You wasted your whole 20s on one man to end up out there at 30 something too trying to find a fool. And these dudes nowadays are fools. Have y'all been over to Seven Stars? Seven did a video the other day, alive. And she said, I think it was like, basically men's penises have gotten smaller because I don't know, just for different environmental reasons or whatever. Um, yeah, sad. I don't know what's going on out there, but thank God. Listen, ladies, I will advise you with this. If you find one and it's good, you better hold on to him and remain his friend, okay? Keep his number in your Fuckadex. Call him when need be, okay? Remain friendly with them. Because, yes, good dick is hard to find. I'm not going to lie for some of us. 7 stars. Seven, cuss? Do you watch Kimmy? Cause Kimmy cusses. Let me tell y'all, I didn't even realize how much Kimmy cussed until ZX pointed that shit out one day. And then Kimmy came on like 10 minutes later, and I was like, yeah, damn, Kimmy does drop the bombs out this bitch. Okay. Kimmy cusses, okay? You know who else be good cussing? My girl, I babe. I be enjoying that shit. It's hilarious because she really in the beginning of the video it's like she progresses. It's like her intent is not to, but by the end when she be like, bitch, motherfucker, you. That shit is so funny to me. Yes, Seven is funny. Yes, Seven definitely. Seven is a coast girl too. Like I think East Coast and West Coast people have a lot in common. You know what I'm saying? Because we got that beachy, laid back kind of vibe going on and shit. But yeah, it's rough out there. Like I feel bad for women because when I was coming up, y'all know what I was thinking about the other day? Who did I see? I saw some dude in a dress. I can't remember who it was. It was like a skirt looking thing. But oh okay. Yeah, Red Wings. I think you got on me about something one day. What did I do? Oh, I spit something out in a napkin and you was mad. Woo! What was I saying? Damn it, Red Wings and got me off of my game. Yeah, but the dating scene. Oh, I was saying like, you know, the dressing, how guys dress changed up. Like when I was out there like dating, like dudes wore jeans and like polo jeans with button down polo shirts. They wore Nautica, like, they always look neat and crisp and shit. You know what I'm saying? They wore Clarks and shit. Like they always look nice, smell good. They had any jewelry, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like masculinity is dead. Those same dudes bought you shit, took you places, you know? Yeah, the dating scene fucking sucks. You know I'll fight a kid. I don't give a goddamn. 8 months to 80. The answer is no. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, there's no dating. Like, there's no fun. Like, motherfuckers. It's just terrible. I've seen guys online talking about if I take you out, then you gotta put out. Excuse me, bitch. I take myself out to eat. So just because you taking me out to eat, I owe you something now. I wouldn't. To hear men say that is crazy. Like they gotta get something for something, but then they want to call you a gold digger, but in the same thing, they coochie digging because that's all they trying to do. They only want to pay if they getting something back in return. It's terrible. Oh God, dating is bad. Dating is really, really sad and bad out here. And then the money is not there because the reality is that true indeed, when you broke, like you really shouldn't be dating. Both of our asses can be broke, and that's a fact. And ladies, here's the deal too. If you should meet a dude, see, here's the other problem with being in search for that good thing. Okay. So you're gonna have to, I'm not gonna say dumb it down, but a lot of ladies, a lot of times women have realistic fucking standards out here. You want everything. And we know one man can't be all of that. Stop it. However, the guy that you looking for that might want to blow your back out and rock your fucking world and have you thinking about him and twingling all day, he may work at UPS. Because y'all be out here talking about y'all looking for this six-figure man and all this other shit. He might not have it going on, but the brother who, he worked, he take care of himself, he maintain his business, but he ain't understand a lot. He not under a lot of stress and shit like that. That's where you want to go. Somebody who's happy, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who's right, who's strong. He lifting boxes all day. He got strength for that. It's okay. Hey, good morning. What up, Miss Rose? What it do, boo boo? Yes, he got strength for that ass. You know what I'm saying? So it might not be y'all. We some women like I have a cousin. One of my cousins. She's like he got to have a certain type of eyebrows. What the fuck are you talking about? Seriously? Yeah, Shakia, you know what I'm saying? He might be unemployed. Hello, as long as he ain't asking you for shit, that's what you need to concern yourself with. And if you want to buy your boo something, buy it. Ladies, if you have it, because men do it for us. The same way you treat, men buy you things and take you places and all of that. If the man is respectful to you, then if you want to look out for him, by all means do that. And like I said, if he's slanging good wang, honey, if it's the cost of you taking him on a date, then do that. Don't be ashamed. Ain't nobody got to know your fucking business. All they got to know wonder is why you so happy today. What you smiling about? Mm-hmm. Because this is why so many miserable women out here. Yep. Because they not getting touched. Nobody's rubbing your back. Nobody's talking to you. Nobody's calling you. Nobody's telling you cut the dumb shit out. And you know what else I've been hearing? I've been hearing women saying shit like, I need a man to put me in my place. Ladies, I want y'all to rethink that statement and ask yourself, how old are you? Put you in your place. I mean, yes, you don't want a man that you're going to run over, but when I hear that you want somebody to put you in your place, it's usually in reference to bad behavior. And my thing is, you at a certain age should be controlling your goddamn self. You should have already been put in your place by your parents. The man's job is not to be your fucking daddy. That's where you're confused. Just like I'm not nobody's mama. Ain't no man my daddy. You got to put me in my place. You got to tell me how to behave. You got to tell me not to yell in a Chinese restaurant because they forgot my duck sauce. Like, the fuck out of here. No, 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 no. That's a problem for you. It's not a problem with the man. No man wants to be out disciplining you as if you're their small, unruly daughter. You know what I'm saying? No. Yeah, they like to abuse. They do. What up, Joyce Goodwin? What it do? My man got me a new car for Christmas and I returned the favor. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Oh, RJ. Yes, RJ. It's treacherous out there for women. It's some trifling dudes out there, honey. Trifling. You hear them online, you look at them, you see them. And a lot of them are bisexuals. Don't they? That's the thing. Black men always get mad and be like, y'all always calling people. Oh, there they go. They calling us gay, calling black men gay. Here's the thing, men. Y'all don't date other men, so you wouldn't pick up the same shit that a woman would. So don't tell us who's gay and who's not. Sure, is every man that women say are gay, are they gay? I would say about 12% of them are not. But I'm going to say the rest of them motherfuckers are if a woman calling it out. Usually it is because that bitch tendency, that bitch behavior is real out there. Mm-hmm. Right, right. Like RJ, why would you be out? You're out, but you gotta put her in her place to let her know that she don't need to be yelling at the waitress like that. The fuck do you mean, bitch? Sit your ass. You should know that already. I'm not going out with people that I have to teach. Just like I don't like people who don't tip. I went out with this dude one time and the motherfucker didn't tip. Do y'all know how offended? Y'all know I left a tip for the dude at the register, but the fact that I have to do that because you're a fucking prick. Somebody just wait on you and served you and you don't leave a tip. You're a trifling bastard. You're not for me. Pay attention. It's the little signs that mean so much. That's that shit. When I say I'm petty, I mean that's that. That's the kind of petty I am. I'm not petty where I'm out harassing and getting on people's nerves, that kind of shit. But I'm petty where I pay attention to little shit. And if you treat people fucked up or you selfish and you cheap, I don't want shit to do with you because I don't get down like that. Yeah, don't test my masculinity. But see, RJ, you're probably one of those men that there are some men that don't have to say a word. You already know. You already know what time it is. Those are the men that I'm attracted to. I would never get with a guy who I think I'm dominating and shit like that. For what? I'm going to yell in his face. No. Because he better not yell in mine. And the thing about me is that I am strong too. So a weak mofo don't really want nothing to do with me. And I'm very honest. Y'all know the truth is loud and motherfucking disrespectful. So everybody don't like me. Only the special ones. Only the ones that's pack-a-lack can do. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You could put me in a room of 100. The brother swinging that thing will find me. Trust that. All good men are in jail. I beg to differ. If they was good, they wouldn't be in jail. Um, right. But here's the thing: good in the sense of probably providing. But don't, that was back in the day. These Negroes is in jail nowadays for murder. Back in my era, you dudes used to go to jail for hustling and shit like that, trying to build empires and shit, getting real money out here. Empire, yeah, getting money. These dudes nowadays, they're in here for violence. Mm-mm. And a lot of the culture is violent due to Grand Theft Auto and PS4. Unfortunately, I came on YouTube assuming it's tipped environment, but learned many thieves and scammers. That's all it is. It's like church. The YouTube streets is like being at church. Everybody want to put up a good front, but let these motherfuckers go home and find out what's really popping. Don't leave your purse around these bitches. You will get robbed. Mm-hmm. Yep. A lot of similarities between guys. Just don't assume because I can fall back and take it that I'm weak. Yeah, but why do you want to test your man anyway? You know what I mean? Why test him? Like, see, but that's the thing when I tell y'all some people are raised in hell and they can't relate and they don't understand happiness. Because I'm not with someone that I'm arguing with all the time. Okay? When you say your man got to put you in your place, that tells me that your behavior is unruly, right? So that would mean that you and him are arguing all the time because clearly, if he's putting you in your place, that means that he knows better. So if he knows better and he's fucking with you, it's only because he thinks you're cute. And then it comes down to sometimes people will be like, I see the good in a person. But I told you I don't look for the good in there, motherfucker. If I gotta look for it, there is none. Okay. Come back when you find it. And then we'll reassess the situation. But I'm not looking for good in people. Because there isn't any. If you can't see that shit right off rip, there is none. The women who complain the most live off government assistance. I've dated doctors and lawyers, black women who don't complain at all. Hmm. See, I can't say that. I can't. I I mean, I guess if public. Okay. See, there's two type of people who live on public assistance, right? There's some people who fall on hard times and shit happens. You know what I mean? Or this is your situation for the moment. There are some people who were raised that way. This is their mentality, and they're going to pass that on from generation to generation. But if it's that type of person, you shouldn't have anything to do with that person because I don't fuck with them kind of people. You feel me? Sure. Have I received food stamps? Absolutely. If I needed them bitches again, I would go get them. Fuck what you heard. Okay. Uh huh. So, but I'm not that kind of person. You can't base it on that. Everybody is different, you know, because a lot of the women you speak of that are doctors and lawyers, they will just respect the fuck out of you for as a man. Okay. Real shit. A lot of them have their own. A lot of them are egotistical narcissists, right? That will disrespect the shit out of a man just based on the fact that I'm a lawyer and you don't equal up to me. So for me, it's not about that. It's about who the person is as an individual. Are you respectful? You know what I'm saying? Because there are also some people who've been on public assistance their entire life because they may suffer from MS or some other shit. So I don't do that. Black women who don't complain at all. Yeah, doctors and lawyers. That doesn't make them better people. That just means they had time and money to go to school. Okay, you know what I mean? That's what's up. But that doesn't take them out of the black woman category. When you're a black woman, you're a black woman. I wouldn't give a fuck if you are an astronaut. You could still be an asshole, right? Excuse me. Your title doesn't exempt you from being an asshole. Usually, those titles make you more of an asshole. To be honest with you. All right, be safe, Miss Doreen. I'm glad you up and about. Okay, you about that life. Is you going to Juicycation, Miss Doreen? You going on Juicycation or Treemucation or Mootrication? I think they should call it Mootri. I don't know. I don't like either way. I don't know. TM. I don't know. They should have had an island extravaganza. Let's fly into the DR, bitch. Okay. Yes, that'll be my type of vibe. But right now, it's a no. Whatever. She said, I hope not. Yes, yes, yes. So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully things will get better for the young ladies out there. Because these men are just tragic. I mean, I just see them on these panels, and everybody's on panels talking about black dating, which is annoying. Who cares at this point? Like, we know what it is. Oh, when black women are getting married because they're this. Listen, wherever you find peace, that's where you need to be. Now with social media, we see all the bad shit that's happening. I'm not signing up for that. They always respected me because in their eyes, I'm at their level, whatever that is. You want some adult shit. Because it's a lot of grown children. Look around you on these YouTube streets. It's a lot of grown ass children. It doesn't stop here. And as far as men go, that's very common. Adult children, they want to be spoiled. They got to be all about them. There are people who will talk about themselves for 5 hours, and as soon as you mention anything about you, they have to go, or they don't remember small shit that you told them. No, no thanks. No, thank you. I'm not saying that at all. But the woman with 5 kids by 9 daddies complain about the most and get the most assistance. I just think as black people, we got to stop saying that shit about each other. Because, in that statement you just made, you made it seem like it's the woman's issue when the reality is it's the man and the woman issue. You know what I mean? Because as a man, if you getting with a woman who already got 5 kids, that's on you, bro. Why? Oh, passport bros are done. They're done. The passport bros are done. I mean, at the end of the day, because it's disrespectful to the men who've been doing that for years. Because there's a group of men who've already been doing that, but it's these young niggas who can't shut the fuck up and who are sweet. A lot of them are sweet. They can't get women in Connecticut. I mean, Connecticut, New York, nowhere in the United States. What up, Jay Hustler? Hey, boo. Would love to pick your brain about a few things. Let's chat it up on your page. The topic will be boundaries. All right, let me think about that. Did you see about the white guy that deleted that Colombian influencer? Oh, yeah, no doubt. Because they think you're property. If you listen to how these men speak about women, they talk about women like they're property. Men act like women are obligated. Hello, I told y'all the same way with Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey. Nobody asked if they had anything in common. Nobody cares. All they see is that he played in Black Panther and she should be privileged and honored that he wants to be with her. And since she doesn't want to be with him, that makes her a whore. Right. And how the fuck does that add up? But you hear it over and over again. It's the rhetoric that we run and the shit that we say about each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just so much we talk about the let's talk about the woman with with all the baby daddies and all the children, right? What trauma did she experience before she got to that point? Probably sexually assaulted and abused, but people won't acknowledge that. In our community, the black men doesn't acknowledge sexual assault. Let's keep it 100. It's some who will, but the majority do not. They always say women are lying. What about the Me Too movement? Correct? Right. We hear celebrities get on here and say that shit. Oh, they lying. Me Too. We tired of Me Too. Right. See, when you do that, you discredit all the children. You discredit every abuse victim. And it happens. There's a reason why women end up in that situation, okay? It could be neglect. There are many reasons for that, but nobody addresses that. We just want to drag them. And I also would like to state this fact as far as these women with all these children, a lot of them raise wonderful children. They do. Right, y'all put this label on them because they got a bunch of kids, they whole mothers. A lot of them are the most organized motherfuckers that you would ever come across, okay? Them kids are clean, those kids eat. They struggle, but they take care of their children. All right. So they looking for love and they want to be loved and they're not using birth control. All right, I get all of that. But at the end of the day, are the children being raised? Because a lot of these motherfuckers who are out here doing fuck shit come from double family households. Right. They don't have multiple siblings. They just fucked up people. See, we gotta stop. But we as black people do that to each other. We scorn and we say people, oh, they ain't shit because they got 2 baby daddies. That's not true. It's not true. This is why people stay in bad relationships for so long sometimes because I can't be with somebody else because even though he beating my ass and he don't like me really and he got another girlfriend and another family, I got 2 kids with him. The fuck does that mean? Right. They talk about that. But y'all don't talk about these dudes who got kids all over the goddamn place and don't take care of their children and abandon their children. Black men are quick to get out here and talk about how, these women in these single family households. But if they're in a single household, it's because there's a man not there. You can't tell me that it's because every black woman got too much mouth. She ain't had too much mouth when y'all was getting it popping, huh? But all of a sudden now kids are involved. You see these guys out here deleting women because why? They're pregnant. They don't want to be a father. One dude got acquitted. This was last week. Acquitted for killing 2 people in a basement. The jury said they knew he did it, but the prosecution did not solidify their case, so they couldn't convict him. They knew he did it. Guess what? He gets out. 24 hours later, what did he do? Deleted his girlfriend because she was pregnant. He said he didn't want to be a father. Right. So one of the jurors came forward on the news and spoke about it because he was devastated. Like he said, we knew he did it, but the state didn't prove their case. Yep. There are good people out there. You need to find them. Do they? You know what's funny when they talk about these women with like say somebody got two children. They got two baby daddies, right? Do y'all think these men ain't come into their lives and tell them that they love them? I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna take care of you. And these women believe this shit, and then they left. Then a lot of times people think, well, they ain't married. Marriage doesn't guarantee you a goddamn thing except that name, because trifling is trifling. Period. We need some passport women to run the same game as them. Listen, women been going to Jamaica getting husbands, honey. Listen, the game is not new. This is what I'm saying. It's this PS4 generation that got life fucked up that think they doing something special. Women, this man from Middle East asked me to marry him. He wanted to open a store for me. Okay, I should have went along with the program, but I ain't like that. But right, they been doing it. One of my peoples is married to somebody. They probably divorced now, but women been doing it. And then you got women go to Jamaica to find them a man. He got a family back home and all that other bullshit. It never works out really either because you're not being realistic. You can't buy love. Y'all know there are people who get together and stay together 80 years and don't even speak the same fucking language. I've read stories, seen the product, the children. When they met, the dad spoke Spanish, the mom was Asian. It worked out because they loved each other. See, it's just crazy. Like I said, notice the basis of the passport bros argument. A lot of it is women are not submissive. Submissive to what? What do you want me to submit to? Like I said, in my mind, in what they put out there, submission is sex and food. My niece acts like she works for the government assistance. I pay for her. I mean, it is what it is. But you also have to understand that people who live their life on government assistance are limited. There are things that they're never going to be able to do. And how old is your niece? And how old are her children? Because if she got small children, and honestly, I ain't going to even front, bitch. In 2023, honey, if you on government assistance and you got housing and a voucher, right, you good to go. Sit back and shut the fuck up. Because there's a lot of people out there who want to be in your position. People who are on government assistance, they're on there for a reason. If you made the cut, good for you, right? Because that means you're without. That means you don't have. It's a dog eat dog world out here. It's bad out here. My niece, yeah. So yeah, how old is your niece? How old are the children? Would it cost her more to send them to daycare? More often than not, people just need to correct their issues to attract good people. What's your definition of a good man? What floats your boat? First of all, he got to be independent. He needs to be stronger than me. Um, but good men come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. You understand? A good man to me is somebody who takes care of themselves. Period. You take care of you. Let's start there because a lot of these men out here are not taking care of themselves to begin with. But if you take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? You work, you have a routine, and you have a life. I don't require anything more from them than they will require from me. You don't disrespect women. You don't disrespect children. You believe in God. You have faith. You know what I'm saying? But believe it or not, those five basic things are very hard to come by for one person. Because you have to add in mental illness. It's a lot of shit that go behind that. Relationships are not that easy. And then I just believe that people put too much emphasis on relationships. People will judge you. Oh, you single, or you ask people like single young women, oh, when you gonna have some kids? So the single woman, the single woman with too many children is an issue, but then the single woman with no children is an issue too. You can't have it both ways. Exactly. That's why I said you can take care of yourself and still be fucked up. It's all about who you are mentally and who you are as a person. But I spend my time taking care of myself to my own fault sometimes. But you're not gonna let me down. You're not gonna let me down. Like I had to cuss out two people since I moved because one of my peoples was like, well, you was moving. I didn't want to bother you. I said, but that's the time when you should have fucking bothered me because I was busy and I probably would have said no, but offer me your assistance. So I'm busy. I need you, but you don't reach out. You say you'll wait till I'm done. Make it make sense. That makes no sense. People are fucked up. They don't get it. People don't think you don't know what time it is, though, too. You know what I mean? People like to play dumb. Because if it was somebody you wanted to do some shit for, you would have been there and you would have offered. But nah. Mm-mm. I didn't think you needed me. One of my other people's called me. They was like, well, I was waiting until you got everything, everything settled, everything set up. You'll never see it. Period. Because what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Men be on bullshit. Right. But you could be there for them. Nah, fuck y'all. I'll be there for me, you be there for you. But I'm not looking for a man. If I should meet one and find one, that would be, and he finds me, that would be great. But I'm not looking for a man. And I think all these motherfuckers got problems. I done seen too many stories. You can't break up with a person. You fuck around and not answer somebody's phone calls and see what happened to you. What up, foot soldier? Good morning, boo boo. Fuck around and don't answer the phone and see what happened to you. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody threatening me. Ain't nobody. I'm not doing none of that. I mean, and now as I get older, I see why people get back with people that they dated before. Because it's a lot to go out there and meet a new person and trust them enough to put your all into them. Especially when you got Lifetime and Netflix on and shit like that, and Dateline, and you see what people are doing to people out there. No way. Not worth it. And for the younger women who are dating, I mean, I wouldn't date at all. I'm going to be real. I wouldn't. Because these dudes are crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. They play too much PS4 and Grand Theft Auto, and they've been playing it since they was like 6 years old. So in their mind, when they don't get their way, get a gun. Mm-mm. Keep that. Stay away from me. No, thank you. No, thank you. The danger is real. Don't let nobody tell you no different. Oh, everybody need to get a man. You need to do background check. You need to know where his exes are. Are they friendly with him still? Cause y'all be like, I don't want nobody who. Listen, if your man, all his exes hate him, you should wonder why. You should want to know why. Cause that's crazy. Everybody hates you. Mm-mm. No, thank you. There's a reason for that. There is a reason for that. Some people don't know the definition of a real man. But you know what it is too? A lot of people are looking for realness in other people when they have none in themselves. You can't want all of this from someone else when that's not what you bring in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are unrealistic about who the fuck they are. Kevin Samuels, that was what he was pointing out a lot in these women. What I didn't like about the Kevin Samuels situation was just the fact that how black men take shit and run with it. And I just feel like influencers need to be a little more responsible with how they put shit out there. But outside of that, those were the women who were coming up on his panel asking him dumbass questions. Women who know goddamn well they're in this situation because of choices that they made. You're not going to attract a man on that level because you don't think on that level. Because there are women who have 6 kids who got good men that aren't the father of those children. Okay? Right. Every woman who has 6 children don't have 6 baby daddies either. Right. Some of them have all the same fathers. But in our community, we stigmatize people and we figure out any way to hate each other, period. For whatever reason, we hate each other. And we go out of our fucking way to make it clear and push that point home. You know what I'm saying? And then we ask ourselves, why do things happen the way they do? Why do people treat the people the way they do? Why we can't go nowhere? Why are people at the airport tearing up shit? You know what I'm saying? Just the upbringing, the things that we allow and we accept, it's just crazy. Anything goes. We coddle motherfuckers, like everybody got to get a trophy now. When we grew up, there were losers. People lost shit. Everybody ain't get a ribbon, bitch. If you didn't win, you didn't get one. Period. Not anymore, Everybody's coddled. But we live in a society where people got mental illness. There's a lot of crazy motherfuckers around. You got to be careful. You work with them. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all live with them. Some of you are them. Some of them are your children, People don't ever talk about issues with children. Children are off the goddamn chain, too. I had just gave my son his phone back today. And if he uninstalls that fucking app that I put on there, he will never have a phone again. But I put an app on his phone so I could shut down his internet during the day, while he's at school. And I get a message one day talking about the app has been uninstalled. I said, give me the fucking phone. You won't have it. That's bold. They're going to tell me he didn't do that. He uninstalled something else, so he claimed. All right. My neighbor has a nice house and been seeing this man for 8 months, and he's asking her to give up her house. For what? Hey, Red Wings, enjoy your morning, boo. Oh, you enjoyed? Thank you, baby. I appreciate all y'all being here. Thank you. Hold up, Miss Bennett. Wait, why he want her to give up her house? Her house is none of his damn business. See? Mm-mm. She should have told him she rented. That's another thing. You ain't got to tell people all your goddamn business. You can own the house. You ain't got to tell them shit. Let them look it up. And if they look it up and they come back and tell you, then you know they was in your damn business and you need to get going. But no. Hell no. Give up. Give up her house. If she probably owned that house. He want her to sell it so they can split the profits. I ain't that desperate for a man. I never have been. I do not pay for dick. I'm sorry. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Should we be hanging out? Hold on, y'all. One second. I'm back. I am back. Yeah, but don't let these people know what you got. He want her to move in with him. I dated a woman with 8 kids by 6 baby daddies. Oh my God. No wonder you're scarred. Yeah, you keep dumb beliefs. You should lead with that. So then I understand what you're saying. I was 21. She was 28. See, your mama should have put her foot in your ass. 21, she 28. I had a friend like that too, though. Her son did the same thing, and he had actually had a baby by the lady. Mm-mm. But again, we always attacking the women and not the men. Come on, guys got to make better choices too. Guys got to make better choices too. Oh my goodness. 8 kids, god damn. First of all, I can't even imagine being pregnant 8 times. Women who produce like that are G's. Give them the respect, though. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all want to tear them down, but real shit, like women who produce babies like that, and keep in mind, back in the 60s, 70s, that shit was normal. Like, it's a lot of people who got 14 brothers and sisters. Hell, Krishan Rock got 14 brothers and sisters. What is she, number? No, 11. She's number 11, I believe. So that's common, but you a strong woman to be able to do that shit. Hello? That ain't for the weak. Mm-mm. Can you imagine? God. Hell no. What time is it? I got some shit I gotta do. I gotta go swim today, y'all. I'm gonna have to go to my other city to swim. I ain't even in front of y'all. I told you I live in South America now. No, 21 years with my one man is not easy. Nope. I can't. Some things I just can't do here. I like to see what y'all got to know about when y'all go to the pool. When the chlorine is burning your fucking eyes out, it means the water and shit is dirty. Okay, sure you should smell chlorine at a pool, but you shouldn't be about to pass out and die. I fucked around the other day and saw the jacuzzi at the gym in South America. Um, it was turned off, and what I saw in the fucking jacuzzi, I was just like, they need to power wash this bitch. I forgot I gotta send the CEO an email. They need to handle that. You know what I mean? I can't be driving 16 miles to go fucking swim. What a waste of gas. But I'm gonna do that today. And the other pool that I go to, the lap lane is longer. But I was just like, ugh, yuck. The fuck? Nasty. Mm-hmm. The black people, we gotta stop putting all these stereotypes on. Not the ones where we'll tear shit up and, when there's more than 3 there, I won't be unless there's a security guard or some shit like that. But all that other shit, we can't do that. We can't keep doing that to each other. We got to embrace each other and love each other and understand the plight. There's a girl on here. I think her name is, she got 8 kids. But she was homeless. She was living in the shelter and shit. But I see now, she been on YouTube and she been getting her checks. And they got somewhere to live now. I just got out of a bad relationship. Oh God. Yeah, they the worst kind of liars. They believe that shit. I can't stand the fucking narcissist, man. There's no winning with them. But what they don't like is when you shut their asses down. When you beat them at their own game, they cannot stand you. But thank God you're free. I celebrate your freedom, baby. Thank God. Okay? Nobody got time for that shit. Told y'all abuse is real. I don't even like to be around arguing. Okay? I stepped out my lane the other day and I cussed these people out because I thought they was arguing and they wasn't. But I was like, I don't do motherfucking domestic violence. And they was like, we weren't even arguing. I'm like, oh, my bad. My bad. But I ain't got time for that shit. Like Biggie Smalls, real street niggas ain't having that shit. Okay? We are not. All right, I must go. How long I been on here? An hour and a half. All right, I'll be back. I'll probably be back later. Oh yeah, I got my hair cut. I gotta comb this shit. I've been laying around and shit. I shaved the sides off, y'all. Y'all are like it. Y'all are like it, but just I'm gonna put some pieces in the front. I wanted it long and like curly. Like I hate when I have a vision for my hair and the motherfucker who's doing it doesn't have the same vision. I need a young hairdresser who is creative, who is also into hair maintenance and care. But I need somebody who's creative who can follow my lead. Somebody who ain't scared. Somebody who know that I like a lot of her. So if I'm gonna get some tracks, bitch, I want it thick, okay? Like when I get a weave, I don't give a fuck if you know it's a weave. I want that shit in there and I want it full and I want it heavy and then I want it thinned out and layered down like I know what I want. So I need somebody who's on my page. Mm-hmm. If you are in the New York City area, New York City, New Jersey, Connecticut, and you've heard of or you know about an amazing hairstylist, please let me know. Somebody who can cut, yes. Somebody who is nice, somebody who is creative, somebody who can do color, all of that good shit. Let me know. Drop a dime, okay? Because that's what I'm looking for. The best I've had two of the best hairdressers I ever had were in Harlem. I'm not gonna lie. The first one, and they both were at Black Hair Is. If you from New York City, you know what time it is. Y'all remember Black Hair Is on 125th Street? It was like two doors down from Billie Jean's hair braiding. Okay. We talking 90s, baby. 88, 90s. But Black Hair Is, I had met this gay dude named Taylor and he was amazing. Nobody's ever cut my hair like he did. He gave me that Anita Baker shit back then, laid to the gods. Unfortunately, he died of AIDS. You know, that was new. AIDS was new back then. God bless him, rest his soul. Then I hooked up with my other homegirl, and my shit, I used to wear the Chinese bob, but it was my own hair. And that shit was long and healthy and beautiful and jet black and layered to the gods. But it's hard to find a good hairdresser. It really is. It really is. It really fucking is. There's always some bullshit. You know what I mean? Then they come up with these prices. Like, bitches don't have price lists no more. Y'all know that, right? It's like when you get there, they tell you what it is. Like, what? It might have cost you one. Like, I ain't going to be lying. Last time I went, it cost me, what I paid? 170 or some shit like that. But how did that cost me almost the same as the other time I went when I got way more shit done? Like, you coming up with these prices is fucking me up. That's why the Dominicans are winning. I'm not going to even lie about that. Oh my God. Yes. Thank God you shave ball. Enjoy your day, Shakia. Be safe at work, babe. Safe traveling, Mercy. Peace, blessing, and God protection to all of us. Real shit. But that's why the Dominicans are winning. I went one day, I went online and I said, let me look up a silk press, right? I saw the price of a silk press. It was like $230 or some shit. So I was like, fuck this. Let me go look up the actual steps to this silk press. Basically, it's the same thing. It's a blowout that the Dominicans do for $45. Like, what? It's real. It's crazy. Last time I was at the hairdresser, this the girl goes to my hairdresser said to the client that was leaving. And I was listening because me and another lady, oh, you shaved yours too? Isn't it great? Oh my God. And this lady said to me, she was like, well, I don't be fucking with her because she be making up prices, right? So I'm sitting there and I see one of her clients getting ready to leave. So I'm like, let me ear hustle and see what the fuck how much she about to pay. Y'all, she said $440. It took everything in me and said, $440? The fuck did you do? What did she do for $440? I mean, I wanted to ask her, but it was somebody else in the shop because I damn sure, bitch, $440? Like, are these hair prices based on income, bitch? Like, this person makes this much a year, so you're gonna charge them triple? Like, what the fuck? Because, like I said, what I paid for, I was like, how is it that this costs damn this hairstyle I just got was $15 less than the one I got last time? How it was you did color and all that other shit last time. What did we do this time? Right. Mm-mm. But I'm in the hood now. I told you I live in South America. I'm gonna find me somebody up here, a nice young girl, hopefully with a little hood in her. Okay. Fuck what y'all heard. Hood bitches got it popping. Cause we got style, we got flavor, we got sass, we have savoir faire. Okay. Act like you know. So yes, I'm looking for me a girl with some hood in her to get her fingers in my hair and do what I want. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I want finger waves with like a piece in the front. You know what I mean? Sometimes I might want a bun. Sometimes I might want a fucking ponytail. And you need to be able to do all of that shit. But I find that people who really have great hair care skills, they don't do all that other shit. You either gotta you need two hairdressers. Just like you need 5 men, you need 4 hairdressers. Right. You can't get it all at one stop sometimes. Less is not always more. Because somebody can do finger waves, somebody can cut, somebody can braid. You need several people to handle your shit. So it's proper like. All right, I done rambled enough with you Negroes today. I love y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Have a good day. Do go to Juicycation, especially if you've never gone anywhere or done anything and you feel afraid and you're somebody who has to do things alone. This will be a good trip for y'all because at the end of the day, it's going to be other YouTubers there. So you will be within a group of people if that's what you need. I travel solo and I like solo. I don't give a fuck about it. But if you're somebody who's never been anywhere, like I said, and you feel nervous and you always wanted to do this, go somewhere, go on this fucking cruise, okay? You heard it from me. I endorse it, or go on Dovication if Dovi's going. But like I told you, Dovey, honey, go on your cruise and I would go on this one too. Yes, I would. Since they both leave in Miami, why not? Get you a sponsorship going right now, Dovey. Your people's to pay for you to go on Juicycation. Yes, because we already know you got to pay for your own cruise that you're going on in May. So yes, do go. Do travel on the Love Boat. Do take video and picture. Do not fight. Do not argue. Do not get loud. Do electric slide. Do shots. Do eat together. Do dance together. Do laugh together. Okay. Do lives together. Well, videos, because y'all ain't going to be doing no lives. They said they don't have internet on theirs, but that's probably because they're going to, I don't know why, because I had internet. Like I said, it cost about $300, but I had it. Yes, okay. All right, y'all have a great day. May God grant you all traveling mercies. Be safe. Pay attention. Don't walk around with 2 earbuds in. Don't loan nobody no fucking money that you can't afford to give away. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. So what do y'all think? We're not letting the guy off the hook, or are we? Are we letting that guy off the hook who got it fucked up with me? Ooh, it's red, Sean. That's pretty. I need to put color back in mine. I wanna go like a goldish blondish bronze or something. But again, I need somebody who's gonna see my vision. Because not many people get me. I need me an Aries hairdresser. I think my hairdresser needs to be an Aries. Because they're somewhat focused. And they get me. But somebody wild, all right? Like I said, if y'all in the area on the coast, let me know who y'all know, what they do. I mean, damn, at this point, I'm like, well, I have to travel to D.C. Because y'all know they got some of the best stylists, D.C., Atlanta. They get it in Detroit. Where our people are, that's where the greatest hairstyles are. I think I might have to be able to go to New Haven, too. I'll probably go to New Haven, Connecticut. But I don't know anybody up there, so I would have to... Again, you got to pick and choose. Oh, wait, I do know somebody up there. I went to school. Okay. Matter of fact, I do know somebody. All right, well, y'all have a good day around the way. Start ordering your cruise gear now, please. It's on sale. Go online. You're going to need some things for your cruise. You need luggage tags for your luggage. Some of y'all need luggage. Do get luggage that stands out. Thank God my luggage is Paisley, y'all, because my shit definitely got lost on the cruise when I got off. I didn't know where the hell my shit was. I was an hour behind. I was supposed to leave it out the door with some tag on it. So they said, oh no, go ahead, leave it out the door. I left it out the door. But when I got off the cruise, they had all the shit set up. My baggage was not where it was supposed to be. But luckily, I immediately knew it wasn't there. And I didn't have to go look at every bag because I don't have black luggage. Do yourselves a favor, get something with a print. And if you don't, make sure you put something on your handle that stands out to you so you can spot it right away. Because that shit is crazy. When you're looking at 25 pieces of luggage and they all the same, listen, right. You did some little things y'all knew. And do watch the cruise videos from like Tony Lito and those people. They go on all kind of cruises. I forget my friend. This dude, he's a black dude. He cute too. I'm gonna put his video up. But it's good to have information, especially if you've never gone on a cruise before. Do have your ass back at the boat in time because the cruise ship will leave your ass at the dock if you're not back. Okay. Make sure y'all watch the videos of dock runners. Those are hilarious. I love those. Being that y'all going into the Bahamas, they said people always get left in the Bahamas because people be getting drunk as fuck out there and losing track of time. The cruise ship is only going to wait for you so long. They got a schedule to keep, baby. Okay. And the good of all definitely outweigh the good of one. You will be left. All right. All right. I'm out. I'll get back with y'all later. I really got to get my ass over there and swim today. For real, for real. Well, no, like I said, I got to go down the way and swim today. Oh my God, what am I going to do? All right, I love you guys. Be good. Deuces.